My life is great.
I don't know how people cope with sadness. I'm never sad.
Happiness. That's the word to describe it.
Such a feeling of security and peace.
Sad? I'm sorry, I can't remember any sad memory.
My life has always been great.
Welcome to the new Shift Quantum program from Axon Vertigo. Please allow me to thank you for the interest and trust you have placed in us.
Hey everybody, it's David once again here at PAX 2018. We're at Fishing Cactus Games, and with me is...
Hello, my name is Michael Delva, and I've been the lead programmer on the game.
And the game you're showing is Shift Quantum.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yes, Shift Quantum is the latest production of our studio, Fishing Cactus. It's based on the original Flash games, which were released in 2007. We love the game so much that we bought the IP to create a few games based around that mechanic. And the mechanic in itself is called the shift, and it's simply you invert black and white in the level, and the world does 180 degrees rotation, so it allows you to reach the exit door by using the empty spaces you just created by shifting.
So how long has it been in production?
We started developing the game in January last year. And after 18 months of production, the game was released in May on all consoles and on the PC on Steam.
Has it been a popular release since it's come out?
So far, it has been a popular release. Every player who had the chance to play the game really enjoyed it, be it during the events or after buying the games. We are here in PAX to try to give the game more visibility than it has right now, because we feel not enough people know about the game.
For sure. So you say this was based on a game released in 2007. Have you completely redeveloped the game from scratch, or is it a lot of the same levels as the original game?
So technically speaking, it has been completely, of course, rewritten from scratch. We now use Unreal Engine 4. The mechanic on itself is exactly the same. Compared to the original game, we added more gameplay blocks in the game, which add more depth and diversity to the level design. But strictly speaking, the mechanic and the aesthetics are really the same as in the first games. We really try to stick to the core gameplay and to the look of the original games by keeping that black and white colors also in all the game.
How many levels are currently available in the game?
I don't have the number exactly, but I know it's more than 100 levels you can play in the progression. In those levels, we have around a fifth which are dedicated to the story. It's specific levels in the sense they are much bigger than the other levels, and we have a special mechanics because you play with a little girl, which is AI driven, and which is part of the story and why you are in those levels solving puzzles. And so we have those levels for the level progression, but we also have a level editor which we use during the production of the game to create all the levels of the game. It's bundled in the game, and you can create your own levels, publish them online, and play any levels of the community.
And how are the levels that are community created shared?
They are shared through a common database, a common online database. It's cross-platform, meaning even if you bought the game on Switch, for example, you can play levels which were created on the PS4, for example. And inside the game, we have a community tab in which you can filter all the community levels to find a level which suits your preferences.
So have you seen a lot of community-developed levels come out of this?
Yeah. Currently, again, I don't have the exact number, but we have several hundreds levels in the game, which were created by the community, which are curated by us. Every level which is submitted, we receive a notification. We check if the level is no offensive or whatever, if the level is cool, and the game by itself automatically checks if nobody created the exact same level, and it also ensures that every level is finishable. player which creates a new level has to finish it before being able to push it online in the database.
So, do you guys at the Fishing Cactus Studios, do you guys play some of the community levels?
Yeah, we do. We played, I don't know, on my part I played I think 20, 25 levels. Some are really cool, and we have all kinds of levels. Some which are really more action-based with spikes, with movables, etc. Some which are more which make you more use your brain. For example, we have small levels, big levels. So yeah, it's, some of the levels are really interesting.
Is there? Have you ever had a level where you just cannot beat it?
No, as I told you, it's impossible to not finish a level, because when a player initiates a push of that level to the database, he is first asked to place the level he created, and he cannot push the final submit button until he reaches the exit door.
But have you ever been so stuck on a level you haven't been able to finish it?
On my part, not yet, but I didn't play all of the levels, so maybe some of my colleagues did. I couldn't say for sure, but I've seen thumbnails of a few community levels, and some looked really complicated and intricate, so I guess some are really tough to beat.
And what's the price point on Shift Quantum? The price point?
In Europe, the game is at 20 euros, so I guess it's around $25 here in the United States.
All right, perfect. And it's released on all major consoles, so Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam. So
go buy it.
Go buy it. All right, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.